everybody, this is my new show called Kicking It with Keith. I'm Montgomery, and this is the first episode, and we're going to call it Family Ties. Now, I have some really exciting news to share with you guys about my first guest that will be on my show today. But first, if you guys have been following me for some time now, then you know that I am a sports junkie. I'm from the south suburbs of Chicago, so I'm rooting for any Chicago team over anyone else, no matter the stats. Like I said, I'm from the south side, so I'm Sox over the Cubs, but I was still at the parade back in 2016 when the Cubs finally broke the curse and won it all. You can call me a bandwagon fan or say I was just happy for my city. That's a debate that we can have later. But my dream is to interview athletes and let their stories be told. I love the hope that comes from sports, and I hope that I will be able to inspire others by the stories that I'm able to share. 2020 has been a crazy, wild ride, and I'm so happy that you guys get to come along with me along with this journey of me starting my own show. I just finished my dream internship at the NFL Network this past summer, and crazy funny story, I was talking to my grandma, and she had literally no idea that I even interned at the NFL Network. So I was talking to her, and I was telling her about my experiences and just how much I loved being there and interning for them. And she's like, you know what, Tina? Tina's what my family calls me, by the way. She's like, Tina, you know, you have a cousin in the NFL. And I'm like, Grandma, I do? And she's like, yeah, his name is Dewey Jr. Montgomery. And I was taken back because this is actually really crazy because my dad's dad died when he was 17. So I actually don't know anyone in my family that actually carries my last name, Montgomery. I only know the Campbell side of my dad's family. So without further ado, I want to go ahead and introduce you guys to my long-lost second cousin, DJ Montgomery.
What's up? How y'all doing? Happy to be here.
How are you doing today? What'd you do today?
Doing good. I didn't do much. Got a little treatment in. Been on the video games mostly.
I'm really excited about the questions that I have for you today. Basically, the first thing I got to start out with, though, is when you first saw my DM, what was your first reaction?
When I first seen, I figured you was just lying, talking, somebody that was talking. But then I seen when you said Phil, and I remember my dad talking about I had a cousin named Phil, and I remember going to meet him one time. So I sent my dad the picture, and he recognized your dad. So I was like, yeah, she's not lying.
Yeah, it's honestly just crazy for me to have a cousin that's my age, and then a male cousin at that. And then it's even crazier because I just finished an internship at the NFL this past summer, and you play for the New York Jets. I go to school in Syracuse, New York, and you're in New York as well. So it's like, I can't make this up. Like, something was meant to be. I don't know what, but something.
Crazy.
Literally. And so just for the people at home, I've never met DJ in person. We've had a couple FaceTime calls here and there, but I wanted to bring him on my show today so that you guys can get to know him while I get to know him as well. So we're going to have a lot of fun today, DJ, but first we got to start out with the X's and the O. Okay? So let's get right into it. I want to bring you back to your college days. I went on YouTube and I found your old highlight tape, and I actually have a clip that I want you to watch because it's my favorite clip from the whole video because of what you did at the end. So I'm going to go ahead and play that clip for you now. Like, why'd you do that? Why'd you look at him like that and then stand over him? Let's replay it so that you can really see what you just did. I mean, it was an amazing catch. Like, do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, so can you tell me a little bit about that clip?
I'm just, in the game, I just heard a lot of passion and stuff, And I'm just having fun out there, so it's just all happening in the moment.
Yeah, I could see that. And then you really, made sure that, he knew I got this over you. Like, you ain't do nothing. It was all me. That's why that part was my favorite, literally. But Going along with that, talking about your college days, basically, my first question to you is, you had what people would call an untraditional route of making it into the NFL. But either way it goes, you still made it. So could you tell me a little bit about your journey to the NFL?
I mean, to be honest with you, like, I never really just, like, thought about, I'm going to go to the NFL. To be honest with you, I always, like, thought about, I want to play basketball.
Oh, wow.
So really playing, like, I didn't really start serious till, like, my senior year. So, like, I mean, I just, like, if I'm going to play it, I'm going to take it serious. So I started doing workouts and, I had better options for school and football than basketball. So that's basically, like I said, I took it serious and the NFL came with it.
Okay, so basketball, what position did you play?
I was on like one of those teams where like the tallest guy was like 6'6", so everybody just kind of played everywhere.
Okay, so football was, I'm going to do it, I'm going to be serious, and we can see where it goes, I guess. But I guess now that you're in the NFL and you've already gone through your first trade, how has that shaped your long-term goals within the NFL?
I mean, it's a business, Guys they gonna learn or they already know. Like, it's a business. I don't take nothing personal. Just keep doing what I do. Making a way for my family.
Exactly, and I mean, you're just starting out, so honestly the sky is really the limit when it comes to your career. But there aren't like any athletes in the family, just like a lot of wasted height in my opinion. So what made you start playing football?
My dad put me in football when I was 3rd or 4th grade, and like at first I didn't like it. Then the next year I came and played with a different team, and like I fell in love with it. Like, it was something I just did every year. Like, I had to play football. Like I told you, I didn't really take it serious, but like every year I had to play football. I had to be on the football team.
Wow. So then, if you said you didn't really like it at first, then who kept you like encouraged to play? Would you say that it was mainly just yourself then, because you were like, I have to be on a team, I have to play?
But nah, I mean, I had friends playing, and my mom would always tell me, you better at football than basketball.
She was honest.
You gave me a play, and she think I'm better at football than basketball.
Mom's normally right, and she was right, as you can see now. Go ahead.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, it was just a sport that came normal. Like, I really had to work at basketball, but something on the football field just came normal.
It's actually funny that you say basketball, because that's what I grew up playing. That's what my mom grew up playing. My sister, like, that's what we are. We're the basketball side, I guess. But with mastering a sport, it takes a lot of time and dedication and everything. You have to put your all into it pretty much. So if you weren't playing football, what would you be doing?
If I weren't playing football, what would I be doing? To be honest with you, I really have no idea. Like, you can ask my dad, anybody, my sisters. Like, I had no idea what I was going to do after college. Like, so I really can't tell you, to be honest with you.
What were you majoring in?
Human health performance.
Okay, so.
But I like no idea what I want to do. So, you feel me? It's lucky the football worked out.
Exactly. Like I said, Mom was always right. But that's enough about the X's and O's. We talked enough football. I want to get into basically the mental aspect. So this is where we talk about your feelings, your hopes, your like longest desires, anything that you maybe haven't done that you want to do. So I call this segment "Get Your Mind Right." What is the main thing that gets you out of bed in the morning?
Another thing that gets me out of bed in the morning, I would say Riley, my daughter, and help me get her whatever she wants in life.
So cute.
As my parents, like, I know this makes them so proud. Like, I know that.
It definitely does.
I know, like, it could be a lot worse. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think about that every time. Like, I'm finna go play like football. I'm finna go to a couple meetings. Like, it could be worse. Like, it could be a lot worse. Like, I got classmates that I know, like, a day in my life and a day in their life is totally different.
Right. So you don't take any day for granted.
Yeah. Just be like, you feel me? I mean, you know what? Never alarm go off. I'm like, dang, now I want to go in today. You feel me?
Of course. But
it's like, yeah.
Exactly, you do it for more than yourself. You do it for your family, your daughter, like you said. You got a lot of things that you're doing it for, which is great because it's a good reason to have to do something for other people and not just for yourself. Because I feel like you get more satisfaction out of it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next part, what I want to talk to you about is that basically, a lot of times fans and people forget that professional players are still human beings and they still have feelings. So when you see bad talk about yourself and your team, especially this year, I'm so sorry to keep going back to that. How do you deal with those negative comments?
I mean, I don't really pay attention to it. It's fan talk. Like, we all done watch the game, but then something be like, man, that person suck, man, they got this, man, they got that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's fan talk, so I don't really pay attention to it. Everybody's gonna like somebody, everybody gonna have something to say. It is what it is.
Yeah, and then playing on a national scale, you can't really avoid it at this point. Like, people are gonna say what they're gonna say. But at the end of the day, if you guys were winning, they would be just as happy as they are upset.
But then you still gonna have another fan saying this.
That's true. It's just never ending, honestly. So you gotta block it out, get it out your head type of thing.
How they gonna have something to say?
Alright, so this next part of my show is specifically catered towards you because I know that you're from Mississippi and I have a lot of lifestyle trends in my head about people from the South, and I don't want you to get offended, but you guys, the South is just hilarious to me. So the first thing I'm going to start out with this segment is, what the hell do you do in Mississippi?
What do I do? Nothing really. I mean, what do you do really anywhere? Like, it's not too.
I don't know.
I'm a video game type person. You feel me?
Okay.
I'm on call. I mean, I go fishing. If you talking about stuff like that,
yeah.
I know you.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I go fishing. I haven't been hunting yet, but I've been I was supposed to go this year, but COVID and all that stuff happened, so I didn't get a chance to go home during my bye week, so that kind of messed up my first hunt trip.
Oh.
But that's about it though. I'm not a really outdoor type person.
Okay, and I was gonna say that's a lot of the things that came up when I searched Southern lifestyle trends. Was a lot of mudding, fishing, shooting, all nature stuff.
I love fishing though. My grandparents introduced me to fishing when I was young, probably kindergarten. So yeah, I love to fish.
What's your favorite part about it?
You ever been fishing?
No.
When the fish grab that reel, that's a different adrenaline rush.
Oh my goodness.
Gotta go.
I'm gonna have to try one time, I swear, because everyone says that everybody that fishes, at least they say they love fishing. So I must literally be missing out on something when it comes to it. Okay, so for this part, I'm going to show you pictures of some Southern lifestyle trends, and then you basically either say yeah, I'm messing with it, yeah, we rock with it, or no, I don't have no idea what you're talking about, no, I don't do that in Mississippi. You pretty much let me know if it's a yay or a nay.
Okay.
Alright, so the first one, boating.
We ain't need no boat like that now.
But you still go though.
Yeah, it's a fish. You get in the boat to fish, yeah.
Okay. And then we got another one. Shooting. You say no?
No, just go to the gun range.
What about hoop earrings?
That's everywhere.
Down in Chicago.
Everywhere else.
Okay. And then we got... Oh my goodness. And then we got...
Y'all shoot in Chicago.
Okay, stop it. Cause you trying to say that we do not go shooting. Yes, they be shooting, but we do not go shooting. You funny. But then we got this one, mudding.
I've never been mud around, but yes, they have like events where they like just go mud riding like big groups, like they're out there for fucking hours.
Okay, see, I didn't know that. See, that's why I needed to show you these pictures. And then I heard a rumor that like y'all potholes is absurd.
Not everywhere, but Jackson, Mississippi, for sure.
Okay, so just a specific place. And then sweet tea.
You don't like sweet tea?
Okay, but Southern people, this is y'all thing. Like, this is y'all. I wake up breakfast sweet tea, dinner sweet tea.
Sweet tea not good.
You said, wait, repeat it again because it cut out.
Sweet tea up north is not good at all.
Yeah, because you guys put a lot of sugar and all that. We're not trying to have diabetes. And then what about this one, Waffle House?
Yeah, you know we go to the Waffle House for sure.
Alright, see, I love Waffle House personally, so this is the only one that I can't even get on you about that one, because if I'm in Atlanta or anywhere else out, I'm personally going to get me some Waffle House too. Okay, so this next segment of my show, I call it 12 questions because it's like 21 questions in the sense of where I'm going to ask you a bunch of rapid fire questions and you basically just say your answer to it. So the first one is celebrity crush.
Making good.
That was quick. Something you can't live without.
My phone.
Any superpower, what are you choosing?
Time travel.
What is a song a rapper you have to listen to before a game?
NBA YoungBoy, Time I'm on.
Okay. Favorite childhood game?
Ratchet and Clank.
Favorite video streaming app?
Saying like Netflix or something like that.
Yeah.
Hulu.
And then favorite rapper?
YoungBoy.
Who's the funny guy on the team?
Funniest guy on my team, Denzel Mills.
Who is always late to practice?
Nobody, because they don't want that fine.
Risk taker or rule follower?
Rule follower for sure.
And if you could, if there was one day that somebody gave you $1 million, what are you spending it on?
$1 million.
Or what would be the first thing you buy?
I'm gonna buy like 3 properties in real estate.
Ooh, smart. Why you say real estate?
Hey, I gotta make my money work for me.
Okay. So are we gonna see you in real estate maybe after the whole football thing's done?
Before it's done.
Ooh, before? Okay, he said he got plans, y'all. Just wait. But this is my last question because I see you put this on your Instagram a lot, and it even lives in your bio. What the buka mean?
Just me and a couple of the rookies started like when I first came in, and it just we just kept going.
Like, is it just a thing amongst you guys? Like, is it like, cause you even said Happy Buka Day to somebody. Like, does that mean Happy Birthday?
It's like something a little deeper. Y'all gotta wait to find out what it means. Y'all find out something.
Oh, there's more to it.
It's a little deeper.
Okay. I like that. Well, thank you so much for coming on my first episode of my show today. It was really good to get to know you a little bit more, even though we have been talking outside of this interview, of course. But thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you play some more, see your team hopefully do better this year. We'll see. You guys got a couple weeks left, but thank you so much.
Thank you. Had a great time.
Hey everybody, it's Kathina here. Just one more quick thing before you guys go. If you guys loved this episode as much as I loved making it for you guys, you can go ahead and comment, and subscribe and send it out to all your friends and family. And of course, if you guys want to follow DJ's journey within the NFL, you can go ahead and follow him on his personal Instagram account at DJ Montgomery with 3 underscores. And of course, you guys can follow me too on my personal Instagram account at KEEITHH. And I also have 3 underscores at the end of my name. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys on the next episode.